Howdy, gamers. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I'm still on my island. I'm probably gonna stay on my island. What's this bull crap? I don't know what I was doing. Am I recording? Why, it says I am. Anyway, I'm gonna do another little harvest run and see what my profits are. I don't need this, so I'm gonna put these over here for the moment. Okay, so I got 0 silver, 0 inventory, and saved up my fame for 3 days. See, 30,000. Anyway, y'all know the routine. You know the routine. So how's everybody been doing? Y'all still playing a game, I hope. Been hearing a lot of crazy crap. Man, a lot of people quit playing the game. I don't know why, really. I mean, I think overall it's better in a lot of ways. I wish they'd stop nerfing our silver methods, but yeah, that can't be having a good impact on the game. I don't sound negative or nothing, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I make any money. So all these plots had been focused except for half of one plot, and still trying to get my levels up there. Been making a bunch of crazy little videos. I'm thinking, you know what? I'll just make videos of things I wished they would put in this game. And then I thought about creating a clone game, and it wouldn't be hard to do. This game's pretty simple. The most complicated part of this game is the multiplayer part of it, but yeah, I got a team in India, believe it or not. It's pretty good with that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't do that. I mean, I wouldn't do a direct rip-off. There's a lot of elements to this game I do like, but there's a lot of things that could be better. There's a lot of things they could add, and I know why they don't add it, because every time you add something, it creates more problems and instability and blah, blah, blah. Is that the daily? It is a daily. I always forget to come in here and click right there and get my stuff. And I still need some more of this. So anyway, but you know, it is what it is. Use this up, why not? Those things have gotten stupid expensive. They went from like 8 to 9,000 silver to shit. Last time I tried to get some, they were 40,000 a piece. I was like, yeah, won't be doing that anymore. Yeah, this game's becoming like real life. Shit's getting more expensive. The amount of pay you get paid isn't increasing, but your damn bills are. Uh, all your service fees and insurance and food and everything's just freaking getting out of hand. And this game is starting to reflect life. And you know what? I don't like it when a game reflects real life in that respect. It's kind of sad, really. But yeah, it's been a crazy week, hasn't it, y'all? all the insanity and the shootings, and I don't know how y'all feel about Charlie. I've been watching Charlie since he was pretty much a kid, and I was impressed with him back when he was a kid. I didn't see anything too terribly wrong. And mind you, I am a druid, and my ways are different than most, especially I don't have a religion, but I do have morals and principles, and I believe in protecting the planet and all the life on the planet. The planet, whether there's life or death on it, it's still going to be a planet, but protecting the life on the planet and, being in tune with it and respecting it. If you put something above yourself, you're more prone and apt to take care of it. And the majority of the human race is just taking the earth and all its resources and everything on it for granted. And I just want to remind people of the planet, you cannot survive if Mother Nature doesn't survive, you don't survive. It's just as simple as that. So it is getting better. There's a lot of groups and stuff out there making a big difference, but they still say that there's not enough people undoing the wrong everybody's doing, like pollution and all that crap. So we're still at a rate of decay. We're still falling in decline pretty rapidly. So there's a lot of things you can do to help the planet, fight pollution, fight all the greedy corporations out there just killing ecosystems and mass murdering and wiping entire species off the face of the earth. They're bullshit. Mining for stuff that we don't really need. I mean, half the crap that creates waste on this planet is a luxury. It's not something you gotta have. Most of it's the end result of convenience. Kind of sad, really. Uh, I'm watching other YouTubers that play this game, and I'm seeing a lot of new YouTubers uh, making channels playing this game. Some of them are really good. Did I just finish everything? I got 183 seeds. I think I only need like 140 or 144. I think it's 144 seeds to plant this whole garden. But I'm getting off track. But anyway, I think it's sad what happened to Charlie. I think what I liked about Charlie, he went to those campuses and stuff, and he did debates. And he wasn't necessarily trying to force his views and opinions on people. I saw him as trying to open people's minds, giving young people different perspectives and way of seeing things. Look, you can get so narrow focused, narrow minded, and, you know, laser centered on a set way and never learn anything new. Uh, Never, ever take anything for granted and face value, and always, constantly, seek the truth in anything. I don't care what it is. And don't take the first bit of information as solid fact. In today's world, you gotta go through like 30 resources to find partial truths. It's ridiculous. But I don't know. But that kid, that 22-year-old kid, because he's 22, he's an adult, but he's still a kid. And the head, men don't really mature till they hit about 30. And that's just a fact. Most men don't pull their head out of their ass till they hit about 27, 30 years of age. Women normally mentally mature faster than men, but I don't know. In today's modern society, I'm not seeing that like I used to. But it's sad what happened to Charlie. It it breaks my heart that the world is that crazy just because somebody's out, you know, telling things. You might not agree with the things they say. Y'all are going to find out you're not going to agree with half the shit anybody says all through your life. There's no reason to get hostile over it. There's really no reason to even argue about it. I normally just, if it's half-ass interesting, I'll listen to what they say, and then I go, process the data my own way. And if I think it's valuable or I like it, I'll, implement it into my little world of reality. If not, then I just delete that crap. I don't get pissed. Now, only time I'm going to get upset is somebody's trying to force something upon me. I don't like being forced. That's why I live in America, where you got rights and freedoms. Freedom of everything. Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. People get so sensitive over the stupidest shit. Shit that doesn't affect their lives here or there. And just kind of have to realize you're not going to get everybody to think the way you think. You're not going to get everybody to like you. You're going to end up being a lonely person if you think that way. I got friends that different religions, different cultures, different races, different everything. And I like that. I don't want everybody to be a damn clone, a sheep. I don't like cookie cutter crap. I like the fact that there's different cultures in the world and different modes and way of thinking. I don't like evil people. I don't like thieves. I don't like liars. Those people I hate. I don't hate the people. I hate their mindset because I know they can change and become better. Because, think about it. It has nothing to do with religion or any of that bullshit. It's just how you want to be. It's like if you want to live a peaceful, productive life, then you got to remove chaos out of your thinking, your lifestyle, all that. You can't have that in your life and expect to get anywhere productive. That equals destruction in everything. Destruction in society, destruction, chaos and destruction in your home, your family, your household, your job. Everything you need to have a long-term existence in this world, you got to figure out how to get along with people, you know? And I'm seeing young people just constantly doing stupid shit, school shootings, shooting Charlie. It's insane. Who gives a shit what somebody else thinks as long as they're not taking anything from you or, doing something bad to your family, who cares? It's only a problem when it affects actually affects your life. Not your feelings. Your feelings don't mean shit. Really? I mean, people might, oh, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. They really don't give a shit about your feelings. And as soon as people realize nobody gives a shit about your feelings, I mean, people got their own problems to deal with. They want to care, but when it comes down to it, they can't do shit about your feelings. Only you can fix you. That's as simple as that. Only you can fix you. What is this crap worth? What we got? What we got? My inventory's worth 2,007,461. Alright, let's plant these seeds, see what I got left over. And I'm gonna burn up all this focus. Why not? Why not? But I don't know. It saddens me. I see all this crazy shit going on in the world. I don't like to see people suffer. I don't like to see people killing each other. I don't like to see animals tormented and tortured. I don't like seeing people taking advantage or taking for granted things that are kind of fragile. Ignorant people do stupid stuff. That's just a freaking scientific fact. Educate yourselves. If something's making you angry on the inside, there's a 99% chance that there's something within your own being that you need to work on. Because stuff like that shouldn't bother you. I mean, it's America. We got freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to, uh, share our feelings, freedom to share our viewpoints. I mean, that's what a debate's all about. The debates are cool. When I was in college, we did debates, and you pick a subject or a topic, you study it, gather up your intel, and then you go against other people. You got people that are for some, people against it. So you always got to pick a side. Like I'm pro, and I'm like, or I'm against it, whatever. And then you have a debate. But a debate is not who can scream the loudest. Matter of fact, if you want somebody to listen to you, talk real slow, talk real low. Make them like, what? What did he say? Hey, how you doing? Because they want to know. They're engaged at that point. So they're like, say something. Say something so I can make you sound stupid. What, boy? I can't hear you. That's how you get somebody to listen to you. And you know how you get somebody to agree with you? You don't flat out tell them, like, hey, I think strawberries are delicious. They might go, fuck strawberries. But if you say something like, I was reading that, man, strawberries are good for, your libido and all that. And hell, I might start eating more strawberries. And the next thing you know, they're going to convince themselves that they came up with that. And then you're going to hear them walking around. Did you know strawberries? Hell, I ate 2 pints of strawberries last night. Yeah, dog, my woman was so happy. That's how people learn. People are more apt to learn and take something in to their being if they think they figured the shit out on their own. People are narcissists. Self-reliance, whatever you want to call it. People like discovery. So if you want to teach somebody something, teach them in a way that they're convinced that they discovered it themselves, and then they're more apt to believe it and, you know, walk around preaching it. But if you like, hey, did you know this? I told you that. They're gonna like, no, you didn't. Fuck that shit. That's how you trigger the spirit of rebellion. And I see 90% of everybody running around just triggering rebellious spirits in other people. They don't wonder why nobody listens and thinks the way they think. It's not that they don't. You just pissed them the hell off. They're gonna rebuke everything you say just because you pissed them off. That's human nature. It's called pride, ego, and arrogance. But that crap can be fixed, you know? So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't get upset when somebody doesn't see things the way you do or doesn't agree with you or that's why you find your groups of people that are like-minded. Birds of a feather hang out together or stick together, whatever. That's what that means. You find people that have same shared interests, uh, see things the kind of the way. Not nobody's gonna be 100%. There's always gonna be little differences, but hell, that's the spice of life. Those little differences is what makes things interesting. How you gonna come up with new ideas and concepts if everybody got the same thoughts you got? You didn't think of it. They're like you. Nobody's gonna think of anything new. If you don't think of it, look at all the cool shit that other people thought of. And you don't know what environment they grew up in or what experiences in life that they went through to reach that point of realization or trigger, to come up with whatever idea or philosophy or whatever, that turned out to be really cool. We're products of our environment and our experiences. And if everybody's experiencing the same thing, that's kind of boring. That stagnates growth. We got to have all these different things going on in the world. That way we can have experiences to share with other people. A person that's never experienced something you've experienced is more prone to have interest in you and listen to what you got to say because you just experienced it. They know it and they want you to share your experience with them. And the more interested they are, the more juicy the details they want from you. That's human nature. That's cool, you know. So I think people need to take some psychology courses and some sociology courses and learn how to get the hell along. Because man, this is not your world. This planet and everything in it wasn't designed just for you. Everybody's got this is my world mentality. What have you done for me lately? That ain't how reality is. It just ain't. We're here to help each other, not help ourselves. I see somebody, like, I was in a buffet the other day. It was a woman, and whew, she was kind of a beastly woman. And she took the whole damn tub of snow crab legs. And I lost my shit on her. And I got up on her. I said, "You really gonna take that whole damn tub?" Knowing we just sat here and waited 30 minutes for them to bring snow crabs out. And I said some kind of hateful stuff. She was kind of a large woman, and I ain't got nothing against large people. Uh, but I don't know. Kind of evil came over me. I tried to embarrass the woman. Guess what? She didn't give a shit. She had no shits to give. No embarrassment. She kept looking at me like, "Why are you following me to my?" She got a full size booth to sit at. She want to make sure there's plenty of room to put that tub snow crabs. And I'm like, "Where's the freaking sign at in here that says you can't take the whole damn tub?" They were just like, "What do we do?" She took the whole damn tub, y'all, and she sat there in front of about 80 people and ate that damn thing. And I sat over there like an ale and just commentated in the most rude, assholish way I could think of. She pissed me off though. And they were desperately trying to bring some more snow crash. And when they did, about 20, 30 minutes later, she got up and I kind of terroristically threatened them. I said, "You get your fat ass up, and I'm gonna tie your ass to that booth, and you ain't going nowhere." And I was like, "You sit your ass down." It's a miracle nobody called the cops on me. But yeah, that woman made me angry. And it takes a lot to make me that kind of angry. And people are like, "It's okay, don't worry about it." I'm like, no! Everybody's saying it's okay is why people keep doing stupid shit like that. If everybody in there would have browbeat that woman, maybe she would have reconsidered her actions. But I think me and one other person was the only ones that even gave a shit. So I don't know. Maybe I was wrong, but I just thought that was extremely wrong. We were all standing in line, waiting. She just happened to be the first one in line. No, I think she was the second. There was an old man. That's right. She was the second. Oh, there was an old man, older man in front. He grabs a little bit, puts it on his little platter, and walks the hell off. Like 99.9% of most civilized human beings do. But not that woman. "I'm taking the whole tub." I was like, Tubby, where are you going? You need to take a shit, Tubby? You look like you ate a shitload of crab legs, Tubby. You ain't even wiped that shit off your face, woman. What is wrong with you? All right, let's see how many I got left. Well, I got 313,000 silver worth of seeds left. 39 seeds left over. Dang. All right. And I got 385 on that one. 141. What is it worth? Look at that. Look at this, y'all. After I used up all my seeds, I profited 852,637. Because you see, I can sell all that. I just replanted all my crops with the seeds that I got for using my focus. Let's see, did they change the numbers? No, it's still 53.3%. Ah, the seed yield's back up to 73.33%. I can't remember if that's normal. Oh, looky there. My focus cost is almost at 200. It's down to 209. And where am I at? Wrong one. I am at it's this one. Burdock, where are you at? Burdock. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I'm at, what am I? 63. My goodness, it's taking forever to level this crap up. Oh, it's gonna take a year to level these up to way up. You see where I'm going. Anyway, level 63. Isn't that wonderful? So let's go burn some focus. So how much focus I got? I should have 30,000. Yep. Okay, let's see if I got enough to do the whole island. Alright, let's run down here and do some focus. So I think you hold shift. Yeah, shift. 209 focus. That's wonderful. So I hope I haven't offended anybody by talking about my little experience at the buffet. But man, that was crazy. People just don't have any social skills anymore. It's like morals, decency. I mean, hey, nobody's gonna respect you if you aren't respectable. You have to give respect to get respect. If I give somebody respect and they do not reciprocate that, then I'm an asshole to them from there on out until I get an apology. And it's like today's society is more prone to be rude and me-minded than civilized. And, oh, I'm sorry, here, take this. Oh, am I in your way? Let me get out of your way. Oh, did you want that last loaf of bread? Oh, here, take it. You look like you need it. You know, if everybody was like that, they'd be like, "Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I did want that loaf of bread, but you were there first. You take it. Oh, thank you so much. My kids are starving. Yeah, let's thank you for the loaf of bread. You know what I'm saying? Kindness almost always yields kindness unless you're just a raging psycho. In that case, I just pull my gun out and get rid of the problem. But I didn't say that. I'm just saying we should be more civilized to each other, more polite, more caring. That's what's wrong with society right now. Nobody gives a shit about anybody because everybody don't give a shit. I mean, if nobody gives a shit, ain't nobody going to. And the reciprocation is just going to be multiplied worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I opened the door for this little old lady at the gas station, and she turned around and looked at me like she was in shock. I said, "What's wrong? Did I do something to offend you?" And she goes, "No. I just don't remember when the last somebody opened the door for me was." And I'm like, "Are you serious? That's sad." She goes, "When was the last time somebody opened the door for you?" And I started thinking, never. Now I take that back. There was an older gentleman that I was coming in, and he was standing at the door, and he opens the door, he goes, "Here you go, young feller." And I said, "Well, thank you, Pappy." And he goes, "Okay." I was trying to be joking, and I guess I'm just a natural a-hole. And anyway, I apologized to him. I said I was trying to be humorous, and he goes, "I couldn't tell, but that is funny." And then he went on his merry way. And I giggled pretty much the whole time I was in there paying for my stuff. Because I like giggling. I live for giggling. I mean, if you can't giggle, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Life, life's short. There's plenty to get you upset in life. I mean, you don't have to look very far for things that are horrible. You don't have to look very far for misery, suffering, sadness, loneliness. That crap is either right there in your face or right around the corner. It seems like it's a challenge to find fun and happiness here lately. Humor, laughter. You should always seek out good things, and you should never take more than you need. Don't take it all. I see so many people that are greedy as hell. Like, oh my God, this is free. Take it all. And everybody's like, why don't you leave some for other people that need it just as bad as you? I mean, come on, people. Think about others. Nobody thinks about others anymore. It's a very small percentage of people, it seems like, that put others before themselves. If nobody commits acts of kindness, then you will never ever be treated kindly. As simple as that. If you want, you got to give out what you want. You want to be treated nice, you got to be nice. You want to be treated with respect, you got to give respect. You want people to do acts of kindness for you, you got to go around doing acts of kindness for other people. Like our planet. Do something kind for the planet. Go plant a flower bed or, uh, you know, plant plant something that's beneficial to nature. Pick up the garbage. That's the easiest thing you can do. Just go join a community service thing and donate one day out of a month to go pick up trash. You're like, ooh, I'll never pick up trash. Actually, you might meet some cool people. I meet cool people all the time. And yeah, get involved in more community services. You know, everybody's like, I ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for anything. You gotta make time. You gotta get a schedule, set a date, find out when the stuff's happening, and then adjust your schedule to that. It's called planning. Called uh preparing, you know. I didn't say like stop what you're doing right now and run out there and do it. No. Make an event out of it. Bring snacks. Buy something to share with the other volunteers. You know, turn it into a social gathering. I mean, you're doing something. Other people are doing it. Guess what? That's a shared interest. Everybody wants to be everybody wants to hang out with cool people. Don't care who you are. You want to hang out with cool people. Well, you got to go to places where those people are. And guess what? Sometimes they're in places you least expect because kind of cool people I like hanging out are kind of doing the crap nobody wants to do. Like that video I made where I'm like, don't believe all that online workout crap, you know. Go do a job that nobody else wants to do. I didn't say do it every day, but volunteer work, you know, or do it for a living. Shit. Some of those jobs actually pay pretty good money nowadays. There's jobs that I used to do when I was younger that, yeah, I don't do them anymore because I'm getting old. You know, back's wearing out, legs, joints are wearing out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I just ran out of focus. Look at that. Did I not have one? Let's see if I got them all done. I'm almost at a level where I can focus all my crops. All right, let's run through here. Everything looks. I think I got them all. Make sure I got this top center one. I did. Look at that. That one's all focused. Let's see if I got all these. These are focused. Look at that. I had just enough. I got all but one focus. Let's go check this other side of the island. Pretty sure I did them. Could be wrong. Oop, that was done. Look at that. That one's done. Look at that, y'all. Level 63, is that right? Level 63. So I'm thinking by the time I hit level 64, I should generate my cost should be 200, maybe a little lower than 200. And I should be able to do a whole island. So you know what? If that's at 60 something, man, maybe by the time I hit level 100, I might be able to do 1.5 islands. That would be cool. Ugh. Yeah, that would be real cool. So, yeah, I had just almost had enough focus to do all of them. Oh, look at that. 185. Only need like 202, I think. So if I wait a couple minutes, if I wait a couple of minutes, I'm going to generate enough focus to do this one little, because I need 200. Dang, it went up to 209. Now, did it not say 202 focus when we started this crap? Now it's saying 209. I think that's what it said. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video when I'm done recording and see. I don't know why in my mind I'm thinking it said 202. Either way, when this thing hits 209, am I reading this right? It says it's at 192. Yeah, this doesn't update. See, it says I got 188, but down here this one updates. It says I got 193. So when I hit 209, I'm going to water that. Now I have all my garden plots. So I'm thinking I might pause. Yeah, I'm going to pause for a second. I'll be right back. All right. I went outside and did a few things. And I was gone just long enough for 334 focus to regenerate. So now I'm going to burn up my focus. So get off my little mount here. Ta-da! All right, now the whole entire island has been watered, which means I will most likely, I'll guaranteed get one seed back, and I will have like a, what does it say? 126.66%. Did they all say that? Yeah, so I got a 26.66% chance of getting a second seed. Yeah, second seed. So that's that's 1 out of 4 of these gardens should give me an extra seed on average. And there's 144 of these little plots on this island because I oh my goodness, I always pick the wrong one. Because see, I turned all my plots. I mean, yeah, my little and then what it's called? Yeah, little plot. I turned them all into herb gardens. And yeah, so I can maximize its use. And as you know, I'm planting crenulated burdock seeds because this place has the bonus for crenulated burdock seed plus 10%. So repeatedly crafting this item type here will grant a total production output of at least 100%. 100% production output. It says plus 10%. But it's plus 10% of what you normally would get. So that's good, And you just saw my profits. 852,637. So, it's not bad little side income. And I probably need to go sell this stuff. And see my island, I just kept it all farmy. Like I just put farm stuff. Yeah, it's got this, but I haven't really decorated. Oh, excuse me. I want to just play. I want to turn this whole island into a forest because I'm a druid and I love trees and plants. I mean, my goodness, I love them. I love them. So anyway, I'm gonna put this back. I got 31.7 million worth of crap in here. So that's good. And look at this. I'm getting some seeds built up. Get my goodies back. I I need to go put this crap somewhere else. Don't really belong in here. So, sort, stack, sort. Even with my tools out, I still got 31.8 million. And, like a stack right now is going for 385. But I have seen them go as high as 500,000. So, I just sit on it and wait. And then, where is the green burdock? There it is. See, I now have enough of them. I need 144 to do a whole island. So see, I've got more than enough if I didn't use focus. Or I could go sell them for 1.43 million. I mean, it's up to you. But past 2 weeks, I've been spending all my focus points on this island. Which is silly because I could go make way more money crafting and selling high end stuff. But what do you do? What do you do? Uh, I like doing this. I wished it was more profitable. It used to be a lot more profitable, but man, I can't believe this tier 8 stuff is only worth 401,000 silver per 999 stack. Tier 7's worth more. Wow. Tier 6 is worth more. It's 459, it's 429, and this is 401. And crenulated is 385, so it's worth the least 385K. But it's because everybody's growing it. That's all I got. What's corn going for? 383? Freaking corn! Oh, excuse me, worth more than that. Ugh. But pumpkins, still not got any pumpkins in here. What in the world did I do with my pumpkins? I need to go to my other island. Let's go to the other island. Man, I feel like I'm getting a cold. And I don't like that. I just got over some weird flu bug. Now I feel like I'm getting it again. I gotta work all day tomorrow. In fact, I gotta hurry up and get my butt in bed. It's 2:43 in the morning. It's not good for me. I'm old. I need my sleep. Oh, that's gotta go in that chest. Uh, put this crap in here. Really? About this crap? Really? Okay, this stuff can go. This goes down here. I got special places for different things. Is that what this is? Yeah. And what's this? Shards? What's this? Not the same thing. Hmm. I guess I'll put the shards back up here. I don't know what they go to. Some crafting thing, I guess. I don't know. Was that what that was? What is this? Shard from Crystal Realm used to create artifacts. Required for all these things. Wow, there's a lot of crap in there. Well, that's where I'm putting it. This don't go there. This goes back. Where was I putting that? Nope. Nope. it down here? I think it was this one. Yeah, anything that uses, this kind of stuff is where I put my runes and stuff at. Okay. Alright. And then I'll go drop this other crap off in my little chest down here. I hope everybody's doing good today. And, yeah. Hope y'all are having fun. Lots of fun. And welcome all you new players to the game. This game is not the friendliest game as far as the chat, especially global chat. I don't understand the global chat in this game. Sometimes people are friendly. Most of the time they're not. They're very what's the word? Downgrading? Belittling. Oh no, I just screwed up my order. I had those all in perfect aligned sets and I just screwed it up. Why do I do that? I'm such an idiot. Yeah, all my stuff is now scrambled. Dang it. Whatever. Ain't nothing wrong. What do I got over here? 2.8 million. Do not scramble my stuff. 15.6 million. And 161 million worth of crap in this one. Oh yeah, I got some nice goodies in that one. But anyway, I'm not trying to show off. It's not really that much. Oh my goodness. I bet I've blown. Shoot, I've easily blown close to 1 billion silver in this game. Just crafting and leveling up and islands and giving crap away. Destroying stuff. If you've watched my past videos, you've seen me destroy 15 to 20 million silver worth of stuff at a whack. I think the most I've destroyed in one setting was about 30 million silver. But hey, an investment. It's expensive to level things up in this game. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna call it an evening. I don't really have that much to say. But just keep doing what you're doing. So this island run was actually pretty good. That's with focus. Man, I miss making 500k profit without using any focus. That's not even possible now. It's sad. You got it. They got it rigged now. They got it rigged where you have to use focus. You might make 100, 200k profit. Like I probably could have made 200k profit today, but those seeds are stupid expensive. And normally if you don't use focus and you gotta go buy all the seeds to replant your crops, you just either burnt it all. Most time you burn up all your profits and maybe 17 to 30,000 silver on top of it. Depends on what level you are and all that good stuff. But yeah, get those levels up there and your focus costs will be reduced. You'll be able to do more and make more money, but man, they've nerfed it or something. I don't know. Somebody said they hadn't, but I'm not seeing the profits I used to get. It could be the market. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. You used to get a higher rate of seeds back even without using focus. Now you got like a 73% chance of getting one seed. And that 20, what is it, 28% chance of not getting a seed That 28% of the seeds you gotta go replace and buy will eat up what little bit of profits you just made off the island if you don't use focus. So anyway, but I'm tired. So it's good to see you all again. Hope y'all had fun. And hope life is treating you awesome. And if you're feeling sad and empty or like you're missing something in your life, plant a garden, raise some plants, go out into a forest and put your back up against an old ancient tree of some kind and close your eyes and become one with that tree. Feel the energy of the tree flowing into you. And then feel your energy flowing into the tree. And if you concentrate, you can actually feel it. And then if you're sick, just ask the tree to absorb all your sickness and your negativity and your pain and ask it to replace it with healing power. And believe it or not, I've healed myself twice. Like healed myself from terminal illnesses twice doing that very thing. Something about trees. Once you get an affinity and a kinship and a love for trees, you don't even have to eat nothing. Just doing what I did. Put your spine, your back up against a tree. Find a comfortable spot to sit and then sit straight up and put the back of your head. Make sure it touches. Make sure there's no spiders and critters and stuff on it. Walk all the way around it and examine it because you'd be surprised what creatures live at the base of trees. And you don't want those things getting on you. Might get a surprise, have yourself a heart attack, like I've almost done a couple times. But anyway, just try it. You don't have to believe in anything for it to work. Just focus, meditate, and turn your anxieties, your fears, your anger, just imagine it like a black energy inside of you. And imagine that tree just soaking it out of your body, just sucking it out of your body and absorbing it into itself. Because trees are very strong and resilient. And imagine that it's absorbing that all that negative and sickness out of your body like it would absorb the water out of the ground and feel a connection. And if it's the more sunny it is outside, you don't have to be in direct sunlight, but make sure the sun is out shining and that nature is at peace and having a very wonderful, peaceful time. Make sure you can hear the birds singing in the air and make sure there's ferns and moss if you can. If you live in the desert, I feel for you. But oh man, if you live in the desert, I don't know where you're gonna find a tree. Any tree, the bigger and the older, the better it works. Because something about old ancient trees, it's like they get more powerful with time and age. The older's better when it comes to that. You can use younger trees, uh, but actually, young pine trees were pretty good because pine trees grow fast, so they got a higher absorption rate, even on a spiritual level. Actually, the one time that first time I got healed, it was a rather large pine tree that I was meditating behind it. I could actually feel it pulling the sickness out of my body. I went into such a deep trance of meditation. I mean, if you don't know how to meditate, maybe I'll create a book on how to properly meditate. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. So y'all have fun. You kids be good. Can be good. Be good at it. PvP that is. And y'all just have fun and love each other and be good. Be, protect nature. Respect it. Try not to kill nothing that don't need to be killed. You know. Just love it. If you love nature like you love yourself, if everybody was like that, and just became overly aggressive with destruction of ecosystems and, pollution. Man, this world will be clean in a year. And if you see somebody doing it, let them know, hey, I don't like that. If they get threatening, tell them, tough titty, kitty. Put your life in danger, but definitely report them, turn them in. I mean, you don't need people like that running around. But anyway, we all need trees and nature to continue existence. We have a symbiotic relationship with them. I mean, it's only natural. They give off oxygen. We breathe out carbon dioxide that they breathe back in. They absorb it. So they need us. We need them. The creator made it that way for a reason. It's like food. You don't grow food. You don't get to eat no vegetables. A lot of people are like, I just eat meat. Well, that ain't healthy. I don't care what you say. It's not healthy. The human body's only designed to eat. It's a tiny little amount of meat a day. That's it. It's like a little wafer. Anything more than that, your body's just crapping it out. It's a waste. So many animals die every year because of gluttony. Mankind's gluttony to want more meat than he needs or she. It's ridiculous. I mean, slaughterhouses are open 24/7, just killing poor little animals. I'm not saying be a vegetarian. I eat meat too. Uh, I'm just saying that there's a lot of unnecessary suffering in animals and unnecessary slaughtering of animals to provide food at levels that are not necessary for healthy living. Not necessary at all. And man, if you saw how those poor animals are treated and the conditions they live in, you got to remember all life wants to live. All living things seek existence. It doesn't matter what it is, even a tiny little cell. Everything alive seeks to continue to exist. So don't think that your life is more important than theirs, because it is not. It's the narcissistic human nature to think we're important and everything else is beneath us. That ain't the reality of it. Your religion might make you think that way. Your upbringing might make you think that way, but it's false. It's just false. But anyway, I'm ranting. Y'all have fun. Enjoy the game. And long live Albion. Ta-ta.